No,
But
did you ever have any problems working with guys, bigger guys like them, as far as them not wanting to sell for you at all? Or?
yeah, they were a little funny, about that. A funny story, comes to mind. We had gone around the whole loop, Salt Lake City, the Cow Palace, Denver, the whole loop, putting them over.
Right.
Well, now we were in their hometown of Minneapolis, and Vern, called us in there, and it was their turn to put us over, but all their gym buddies were there and all their high school friends and stuff. So I could tell they weren't very happy, about putting these guys over that weighed about 220 pounds. So anyway, we get out to the ring. The referee is giving instructions to us, and Steve was always like, chewing gum. He was like, looking around at all the girls and stuff, and I was like, so I was standing there kind of listening. And Hawk kind of steps in and goes, I'll never forget this. He goes, "We're not going for the finish. Do things our way, nobody gets hurt." I was like, alrighty then. And Kern was like, "Huh?" I mean, not huh like, "Oh yeah," but huh like, "What would you say?" Well, Hawk thought he meant like, "Oh yeah." So,
right.
so I mean, Hawk just leveled him with a big forearm, and he was all over Kern. It wasn't a 100% shoot fight, but it was like it could have been.
Right.
And I'm like, "Joe, best friend, let's tie up, and work." So we did. But anyway, so I mean, Hawk was beating the hell out of Kern and stuff. So Kern finally rolled out and was shooting, got a steel chair and came in, and he was like swinging it as hard as he could. So Joe bailed out, and he was calling for Hawk. Said, let's go. So Hawk finally like rolled out too, and they left. But Vern was pissed at him.
In fact, when we did the shoot interview with the Road Warriors, they talked about that.
Is that right?
Yeah, they talked about that.
Yeah, do things their way, and nobody gets hurt. But we paid them back in Puerto Rico. We're down there, and again, I think the booker was Luke, and he wanted the Fabs to go over.
Right.
Well, they weren't going to do that, and we knew there was a major problem because we were scheduled to go on like fifth or sixth, and the seventh match came and went, the eighth and ninth, like a huge card, an outdoor show, and like the 10th match came and went, and we hadn't gotten a finish yet, so we're like, oh. So finally, this guy comes over and says the Road Warriors don't want to go for the finish, so we're going to do a DQ or something like that. But anyway, I don't recall the exact terms and stuff. But anyway, what Steve and I did, he goes, when I bail out, you just follow me and don't look back. So we got to a four-way and a comeback.
Right.
And we're beating the hell out. I mean, and they were selling for us and stuff. I think they were going to go over.
Right.
So and they're flip flopping around for us. The Fabs are just beating the hell out of Road Warriors. Kern goes now. So we beat them up. They're bouncing around. We left the ring and took off, and they're like standing there like got the shit kicked out of them by the Fabs, and they almost chased us down. But the fans were like, I mean,
right down there,
crazy down there throwing rocks and stuff. So they were like stuck in the ring with their thumb up, up their ass, and they're like pissed off. And I said, Steve, we're going to get beat up, tonight, like later on. But Hawk called, and he said, you guys got us back, didn't you? Yep, sure did.
That's great.